We got a good rain yesterday. I love the way it feels in the morning, even though I'm a night owl. I did go to bed, I think around midnight last night. I woke up, it's 8:45 right now. I've been up about an hour, and when I woke up, I just decided to get up. I only slept about 7 hours, but it was really stuffy in my bedroom. I ended up having to turn the ceiling fan on. It is warm already. So apparently it's already 87 degrees out there. It is supposed to get in the low 90s. I am going to do a little bit of work out there. Not a lot, not anything strenuous. I've got to finish bagging up my tree limbs out front, and I think I'm going to do a little weeding here and there, take a lot of breaks inside the house. So I still don't know about an intro to my videos. I guess I need to sit down and write it out because I don't know what to put. So I found out late last night that, because I was checking my Gmail account, and I got an AdSense email saying that they sent me payment. They sent me $116.02 yesterday for May's AdSense revenue. So apparently I did get paid. I don't understand how, because my ad revenue on my YouTube channel page never got over $100. And every single other time I got paid was on the 21st of the month for the previous month. This month, for some reason, they paid me on the 23rd. I am so confused. But I did get paid after all. I got paid $116.02. So thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for watching the ads, at least part of the ads. It's not a ton of money, but it is nice to have. It does help, like some of the earlier payments I got, I used to buy compost. And compost isn't cheap when you have it delivered in bulk. So I can't remember what else I think I bought some other garden stuff, maybe mulch and stuff, with another month's AdSense money. And I'm going to do the same, I think, with this. I need a little bit more mulch and some straw. So I think that's what I'm going to do with the $116, is get some more of that for the garden. Yeah, so thank you all. And I apologize for not getting it right the other day. I thought I had no AdSense, and I never went to the AdSense page itself, which I guess is how I messed up. I was just looking at my channel page. I never clicked on through to the AdSense and logged on there. So hopefully I remember next month to do that instead of just looking at my YouTube page. So if you're new to YouTube and you're trying to do a channel yourself, I guess you need to look at the AdSense page and not just your YouTube channel page. It just tells you the estimated revenue. You got to actually go to your AdSense, which is a separate site. So I am going to make me some coffee because I haven't had any coffee yet. All I did was wash my face and put some clothes on. I'm going to shower later after I've been out in the heat, and you could tell I'm still trying to wake up. I'm going to make my coffee, and I think I'm going to warm up some tomato pie. Probably going to do it in the air fryer so that the crust gets nice and cooked. So my sun gold tomato out there wasn't looking too good. It looks like it's got some kind of fungus or something on it. So later, I just think it's had too much rain. I'm gonna go and cut off all the brown leaves. Hopefully it doesn't die. It was the only tomato. I had 2 last year that survived. Some kind of, and I didn't plant nearly as many as I did this year. But yeah, my 2 sun gold tomatoes were the only thing that survived some kind of fungus or something in the garden last year. All my big tomatoes died. So then I went out and bought Better Boy or Big Boy or some hybrid, and it just tasted awful. Every one I got was not good. So I pulled those plants up and I just ate the sun golds from then on. I did freeze a couple of the red tomatoes, whatever. I don't even remember what it was. Better Boy? I don't know. I didn't like the flavor though. It was not good. And I think that's why I overdid it this year, just in case. Everything is so wet out there still. I have weeds to pull, and I need to get mulch. I need to do a lot of things. So my tomato pie came off the plate in pieces, and that's how I had to air fry it. So if you make my if you make my tomato pie recipe or find one, you need to bake the pie crust really good before you put the ingredients on it. I don't do a lot of pies, and I think it was obvious when I made that video yesterday. Yeah, I make a pie maybe once a year or 2 or 3. Blue Jay, he's back. I just put out some more bird feed. I do make quiches more than I do pies, but a lot of times I make crustless quiches. And I guess I have a problem with soggy bottom quiches too, but then I just put them in the air fryer to finish the cooking process, the baking, so it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, so go by the directions, not by what I did. Not a pie baker. I still have a bunch of dishes from yesterday. So while my coffee, I don't want my food to get cold, but while I wait for my coffee, I think I'm gonna scrub some dishes. So I just worked outside for maybe 15-20 minutes. I scraped up some weeds on the side yard, threw the garbage bag that I had filled into the big trash, tied it up and tossed it. I'm gonna take a little break. Picked a handful of snow peas. I'm surprised they're still alive. Most of the vines are dying off. Got 2 big strawberries. One had some ants crawling on it, so I went ahead and picked it, and then I found this one, went ahead and picked it. So I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of raspberries this year, because I have an infestation of some kind of little white flying bug. I don't know what they are. I tried to kill them last year, and they killed off the new growth, I think, from last year. So there's only a couple of stalks that are from last year, and that's what they grow off of, what the raspberries produce off of. So I have new growth this year, but they're infested with these little white flying insects. And I don't want to use anything too strong on them. I used the organic spray last year and it didn't really help. So yeah, I don't know what to do about them other than buying some pesticide I really don't want to use. Okay. I think I have a little coffee. Yeah, I have a lot of coffee left. I've already had 2 cups of coffee and a bunch of water. But I really want a glass of iced coffee. Don't drink a lot of soda, rarely, but iced coffee I'm kind of addicted to. So I am running low on meat. I think all I have is fish and chicken in the refrigerator and some pork belly. Oh, and ham. Lots of ham. But it didn't sound good. And I was just watching some YouTube videos. I watch a wide variety of channels. Like I was watching one person who I'm subscribed to who lives in her RV and travels across the country. Another person lives in Japan, and it's a young guy who was one of the people I started watching before I went to Japan. So I watched one of his videos, and then now I'm watching a retired lady who is making tacos out of beans. She's gonna mash the beans. I have refried beans though, and I have taco shells that I need to eat. I have a little bit of taco sauce in the fridge, but I also have a new bottle I haven't opened. So, and I have onion that I need to use up in the fridge. One of the white onions I bought. I think it's still good. Need to use it. And I'll probably go out and get some Swiss chard to use instead of lettuce. But yeah, tacos sounded really good, even without meat. And I know I could do the chicken, but I don't want chicken. Or do I want chicken? Maybe I want refried beans on the side instead of in my taco. So it looks like I have some little pork chops in there too. And chocolate chip cookies. Looks like I've got about six chocolate chip cookies. Yay. And chicken wings. I don't know if I don't want to thaw them all out. See, this is what happens when you don't think before you freeze stuff. And you just stick, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, which isn't a lot. I stuck 4 wings in the same bag. How bad do I want chicken wing meat in my taco? Okay. I'm going to thaw them out. And then I'm going to cook the chicken. It's 1 o'clock. And then I'll air fry the chicken so it's faster. Maybe I'll just stick it in the air fryer. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. I'll air fry the frozen chicken if I can get them out of the bag all frozen. And then I'll make the beans on the side instead of making bean tacos. I have this giant box I need to use up. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm air frying the taco shells now, but I have some Swiss chard and cilantro that hasn't bolted yet. Most of it already has, sadly. I think I'm just gonna let it go to flour and the insects can. I don't know what kind of insects like cilantro, if any, but we'll just leave it for them and grow some more. I haven't been back outside yet. I may just wait until it cools off a little bit, or the sun starts going down anyway. I don't know how cool it's going to be out there. I have more cilantro than Swiss chard here. I'm gonna cut some onions. Oh. I may have overcooked my taco shells a little bit. I kept checking them and they weren't crispy, and now they're very crispy. Have a little bit of sour cream left. Tiny bit of cheddar in here. I'm going to use this up first. I'm going to see how crispy these taco shells are. Okay. I don't guess they taste horribly burnt. Well, I'm just gonna eat them because it's after 2 and I'm getting hungry. So there were 5 wings in that pack, not 4. So I have 3, yeah, 3 left, well, 3.5 left. So I will probably be eating tacos for the next couple days. I did thaw out a piece of fish, a sea bass. So I thought I had eaten all the 1 bag of sea bass that was in the freezer. But last night I found 1, so I'm thawing it out to eat up. Cut up some tomatoes here. I don't know if you can see that. Get a different serrated knife. It's easier to cut. I don't think there's gonna be room for all the stuff that I have. You know what? Why don't I just do this? Just gonna make a taco salad. I don't normally make taco salads, but my favorite, I like beef crunchy tacos, and I like chicken soft tacos. I think the chicken soft tacos are my favorite. Going to eat a bite. It's really good. So I'm gonna go eat. So I just went out for a few minutes to pull some weeds, and I think I'm done. I'm going to edit this video and schedule it for tomorrow. And then I'm gonna make my dinner probably after I shower, because I need a shower. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all are staying nice and cool. I think a lot of places right now are really super hot and possibly humid, like we are. And take care of yourselves. Bye.